This is the San Francisco Baking Institute, and inside we are going to meet Michel Suas, who will give us more insights on the San Francisco sourdough. Michel Suas is co-founder and president of this institute, which is renowned for its artisan bread and pastry education, as well as for its consulting towards top domestic and international bakeries. Michel is French and has a passion for sourdough. In analogy with the first French gold diggers, he came to San Francisco, followed by a few other bakers, and opened new perspectives for sourdough bread in San Francisco. It all started in the 80s.
In the 80s, what happened is the sourdough was actually multiple small bakeries used to produce in the Bay Area. When we say Bay Area, San Francisco area, those kind of disappear. And the sourdough start to become manufactured at a large scale. And the revival started with new, younger chefs who actually start their own restaurant, and they want quality bread. First, the aroma was not so acidic. It was to try to have the flavor of the wheat, the flavor of different fermentation, rather to be acidic. And also more crust. Crust can give flavor to bread, but also it'll give you a better appearance too.
Thanks to projects like the Baking Institute and the constant development of new small bakeries, San Francisco sourdough bread became very popular again. But social factors played an important role too.
What happened now is because of the city, cars have become an issue. Younger people don't want to have a car. The parking is a nightmare. So we have more and more small retail bakery opening in the city, large city, and the consumption of bread is going back up through sandwich shop, or even now a coffee shop actually have a bakery inside where they actually sell toast bread.
And last but not least, we have the bread, of course. Local airborne microorganisms still influence the typical taste of the sourdough, but there is more.
We start using definitely starter, so because the pH level is much higher, and we use ancient grain, and one of the flour we use is kamut, and if you could smell that one smell acidic but lactic acid, and it almost smells like honey at the same time. So we try to have a flavor, but at the same time a lot of moisture. A bread like that is actually produced retard overnight, and you get about 80% water on those type of bread. The other thing that's happening at those bakery, nutrition value of the bread, and also the fiber on the bread, and also the lower protein flour is used now. We call ancient grains, so it's easy to digest. And the starter, the fermentation with the starter actually also help to digest. So all those is why people consume and purchase those bread.
Due to Michel's enthusiasm, I am impatient to discover a few of these bakeries. So I got back in the car to visit a few of them. See you in part 3 of the Breads of San Francisco.